Positive thinking is not about pretending that life is perfect. It is about believing that no matter how hard life becomes, you are stronger than the struggle. In a quiet village, surrounded by dry fields and narrow roads, there lived an old woman who understood this truth better than anyone else. She had lived a long life filled with loss and hardship, yet her face always carried a peaceful smile. Her hair was silver, her body weak with age, but her mind was calm and steady. She lived alone in a small house near a large banyan tree. Every morning, she would sit beneath its shade and watch the village wake up. People passed her every day, burdened with worries, debts, sickness, and fear. Some complained about their fate. Some cursed their luck. Others had simply given up hope, but the old woman never complained. Life had taken much from her. Her husband had died years ago. She had no children to care for her in old age. She owned no land, no wealth, no power. Yet she carried something far more valuable than all of those things combined. She carried positive thinking. The villagers often wondered how she remained so peaceful while others suffered. The answer was not money or comfort. It was the way she chose to think. One day, a young mother named Radha came to her, exhausted and broken. Her husband had gone to the city to find work, but weeks had passed without any news. Her children were hungry and fear had taken over her heart. Every night, she imagined the worst. Every morning, she woke up already defeated. The old woman listened carefully as Radha shared her worries. She did not interrupt. She did not judge. When Radha finally stopped speaking, the old woman gently explained something simple but powerful. She said that the mind becomes what it is fed. If it is fed fear, it grows weak. If it is fed hope, it grows strong. She explained that negative thoughts do not solve problems. They only make them heavier. Positive thinking, on the other hand, does not remove problems, but it gives strength to face them. She told Radha that every difficult situation offers two choices: to drown in fear or to rise with hope. The situation remains the same, but the outcome changes depending on the choice made in the mind. The old woman shared a story of a man who once lost everything he owned. He sat by a river, believing his life was over. But as he watched the water continue to flow, he realized something important. Life does not stop for anyone. It moves forward, waiting for those brave enough to move with it. That realization did not magically fix his problems, but it gave him the courage to start again. The old woman explained that positive thinking works the same way. It does not promise an easy life. It promises the strength to continue. Radha left that day with no money and no guarantees, but she carried a new habit with her. Every morning, she told herself that she would do her best, no matter how small that effort seemed. She focused on what she could control instead of what she feared. Slowly, her energy changed. Her actions became stronger. Her hope returned. Weeks later, her husband sent news that he had found work and was sending money home. But by that time, Radha had already learned something more important. Even before help arrived, her mindset had changed her life. Word spread through the village. People came to the old woman with broken dreams, heavy hearts, and tired souls. She gave them no wealth and no shortcuts. She gave them perspective. She taught them that positive thinking is not ignoring pain. It is refusing to let pain control the future. It is choosing courage over fear, effort over despair, and hope over surrender. Over time, the village began to change, not because life became easier, but because the people became mentally stronger. The old woman continued to sit beneath the banyan tree, watching quietly. She knew the truth most people forget. Positive thinking is not a weakness. It is a discipline. It is a decision made every single day. And those who master it can face any storm and still move forward.